I know what my home needs. A drinks trolley. Oh, it sounds amazing. So let's do a little bit of a history lesson here. So the drinks trolley first made its appearance back in the prim and proper Victorian era of the late 1800s. Back then it was known as a tea trolley, which would be wheeled out to serve the lady of the house with a cup of Earl Grey tea, most likely. Then after the 1970s, the drinks trolley kind of lost its mark, disappeared for a little while. Fast forward to the 21st century, and it's back in fashion with a range of modern designs to suit any home. Chef Clem is here to tell us a little bit more about the rebirth of the drinks trolley, because it's inevitable, Mr. Anderson.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I got goosebumps.
I'm so excited about the return of the Matrix. I can't tell you. Almost excited
as the return of the bar.
The drinks trolley, because I dig this. There is something, we love retro style at the moment, and Woolies have nailed. But what's your take on the drinks trolley? Because this is a really cool addition to a living space.
It's quite weird how it happened. I mean, COVID started last year in March. And when it came to June, July, I started seeing drinks trolleys coming back in fashion, and it made sense. The bars are closed. So just
let's take it home, baby.
But drinks trolley is literally, since last year, I've come back and people are just obsessed with them. And I think it's not just because it's a drinks trolley, because it becomes a feature in your home, as you can see.
Retro style, accents of retro style. The mix of modern and old are perfect. Have you seen where you are right now? You're sitting on a beach. Presumably in the Maldives or something.
And I am going to treat you to a drink. But the thing, okay, drinks trolleys, they've changed a lot as well. I mean, you get such beautiful, glamorous drinks trolleys, but then you get the box standard ones that are just the main purpose is wheel in, serve tea, gone. This is beautiful.
It's a statement.
It's black powder coated with the glass shelving. It also comes in gold. Okay, how fancy is that? And the fact that it's on the wheels, it means that it then becomes a feature. Now, you can put it somewhere where, like, as you enter a room, you see that first. But then, when it's time to serve a drink, poolside, it's got the wheels, so you get to move it out. It's beauty and its function, which is absolutely amazing.
Then you've got to back it up, and you've got to have a whole little setup to go with it, yeah?
Absolutely. So, at home, at the bottom, I've got all my cocktail books, recipe books at the bottom. You know, got to go with a theme. And then I've got my drinks at the bottom. And at the top, I've got a few bottles of wine. And then you have to have a bar set, okay? All the essential little items that you need to prepare any drink. Get your Tom Cruise on, okay? It's got to have that there. Ice buckets. Don't just grab ice, holding it in your hand out the freezer. There you go, there you go. No, no, no. We're from Woolies. Get a beautiful ice bucket.
I like that brushed silver as well.
They double lined as well, so it stays chilled for hours, okay? That's what you need. Then, like I said, we've got the glass shelving, which is beautiful on its own, but you can layer up and just make it even more. So we've got the beautiful mirror tray over here, and the sustainable wood boards, which I line in there as well. Again, it's not just beautiful, it has a purpose.
And that's another mix that's working really well when you've got those kind of clean metal lines mixed with something that's a bit more earthed. I love that. I love the introduction of the leafy greens as well. That's perfect. Beautiful.
The leafy greens is the thing, because it cuts through everything that's glass, metallic, and the mirror.
It earths it, man. Okay. Beautiful.
Always have a few selection of glasses ready. So I've got a white wine glass, and I'm going to be honest with you, sometimes I'll just use that for red wine if I need to. No problem.
Not precious.
Whatever you need.
Not
precious about it. And then I've got the gin glass as well. And again, I just mix those out, absolutely. Then I've got my highball glass, which is my do-all glass that I actually mix drinks in. If you want to get the little shake on top, you can shake it in this, or you can stir in this. This is the do-all glass. So this needs to live on your drinks trolley.
So, Maestro, are you going to make me a drink, buddy?
So, honey is the theme for the day, right?
Thanks, love.
So let's make something. So I've got some just warm water going in. The drink we're making is called the bee's knees.
Oh, because you are the bee's knees.
No, you are the bee's knees. No, you are. Okay, just warm water going in there, and I've got some seasonal, local honey. This is honey that's been farmed, like, literally just over across the road.
And 100% pure. 100% pure.
Honey goes in, and the reason we added water that is just warm, because now...
Just to help dilute
we're going to give it a little mix. Just to dilute the honey into the water. And you want to do this...
I suppose with it being a little bit warm just helps to break down the sugars. Cool.
And you want to do this before you add your ice. Obviously, once you add the ice, you're going to thicken that honey. It's not going to mix in properly. Then, ice bucket. I feel so fancy when
it really is, Zhuzh. It's beautiful.
Like, okay, you got the setting. I mean, you could have a couple of hula.
Yeah.
Like Ryle. You know, he's always on the beach. Okay, there we go.
He's going to come. He's going to come and hula
for us
in a moment.
Ryle, you're going to do a little hula dance for us?
Please, we need a little hula here.
Okay, so here comes Raul.
Did somebody ask for a
Hula, 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 hula.
That's my hula song.
That's your hula? Okay. Okay. So I'm selecting some ice. What I'm doing is I'm taking a few big pieces and a few small pieces of ice. Very
Okay.
important. I'll tell you why in a bit. Lay it back on, and that goes back into your trolley.
Back
And
onto
then-
your drinks tray.
Yeah, and then my little ice picker. Fingers. No, don't put your fingers in the ice. No, absolutely.
Beautiful.
That
And it's
goes
another
back.
styling element coming from your little kit there. I love that.
So what you do is you're going to stir it. And the reason I've used small pieces of ice and big pieces of ice, the smaller pieces are going to start dissolving.
Okay.
And then the bigger pieces will still remain there to chill your drink. And you want to do this about a minute. I know it sounds tedious, and you could shake it, but here's the thing. You know James Bond likes to drink shaken, not stirred. You
Stir
don't
that,
want,
baby.
You want to stir it. The reason you don't want to shake it is because when you shake it, you aerate it. You can end up with a cloudy drink. So
And
we
that's
don't
not
want
the
that.
vibe here. We want layers. So you're going for centrifugal
There we go.
force.
You're going to start noticing that the glass is going to start frosting on the outside. That's when you know that you're good.
That you got it right. Okay.
So we look.
This is mixology going down here, buddy. Hey?
You thought I only did drinks.
Yeah,
No.
man.
Okay. Little lemon juice goes in, and that's going to cut through that sweetness, but
beautiful.
also elevates the flavor of the honey. Right. I'm going to serve this to you. Do you want the gin glass? Do you want the white wine glass? Say gin.
Gin glass. I really
you.
want the gin glass.
Okay. So.
And again, that's also got a bit of a throwback retro styling to it. I love the fact that we've got these kind of elements of retro style creeping in, and then you've got that.
Right.
Wow.
So we've spoken about this. This is a non-alcoholic spirit. It is so perfumed, so beautiful, so delicious. We're going to go for a double shot. And I can give you a double shot because it's non-alcoholic.
It's non-alcoholic.
I'll give you a quadruple shot.
At 8 o'clock in the morning, I'll take a double.
There we go. That goes in.
Can't wait. I've never tasted this before.
Have you not?
No.
It's delicious. It is so good. Okay. Back onto the trolley. And also, a beautiful bottle should always just be stationary on your trolley.
For sure.
There we
Those
go.
carafes with the wooden ball stoppers, those are beautiful.
Love
man.
them. Absolutely. Okay. Any little bits of ice that have diluted, but not all the way. You don't want anything in this drink. You want it nice and smooth. So you put the
Okay.
strainer on the top.
Aha.
Okay. And you pour quickly.
This is great. So people who've bought these kits are getting a full lesson in exactly how to. Wow.
Absolutely. So now keep in mind, right? If this was using gin, we poured a double shot of gin. You don't want to have this all the way to the top. You can dilute it with like sparkling water, you know, but the flavors are intense right now. So you don't want to fill it all the way up to the top. That's beautiful. You could do a slice of lemon. Just give it this little twist.
Bit of a twist to
And
release.
got to do that
wow.
just to season the rim of
Look
it.
at
Just drop it in.
that.
Gee, the bee's knees.
Oh, you are the bee's knees. Oh, that's punching, eh?
It is. No ice. You want to serve this smooth, just as it is.
Wow.
That's it. That's it. If you don't do that little puckering thing, it's not right. You've got to get it. Wow.
Hey.
Now look at you with your
Come on.
hula. Oh.
Wow, that is refreshing, and it's ice. I understand why you've got to give it a good go. Work it through the ice. That is beautifully. It's chilled. You've just taken me to that beach, dude. I'm there. Got to get yourself a big man to mix you one of these in the morning. Absolutely beautiful. It's a throwback, but it's also thoroughly modern, the perfect balance, and I think the perfect addition to any home. Beautiful, man.
I can smell that from here.